Someone's telling me Snake probably doesn't think Perez is worthy of a Red Bull seat.
Yeah, but think of it like this, Snake. Red Bull are shit. You don't like Perez. Win-win.
Perez isn't going to Red Bull.
Wow!
I just can't see Red Bull taking a driver like that. Like, usually they go with their program.
But do we have anyone from their program who's ready if Albon doesn't deliver this year? All they've got in Toro Rosso is, or AlphaTauri is their old drivers. I don't really see. They've kind of shot themselves in the foot. They've kind of out of options.
Well, given how Red Bull treat their drivers,
I'd give Daniel Kvyat another chance.
That's not going to happen, though, is it? They're not going to, though, are they?
They should. Well, for me, if they're not going to, then for me, with Kvyat is why are you there? Like, unless if you want to move out of the Red Bull program.
I think he does. I think he wants to prove himself to another team. Same with Gasly, I think, now.
Can I be bothered to turn racing line off? No, I can't.
I only brought Kvyat back in because they didn't have any other options when Brendan Hartley was taken off the team.
Albon has been okay. I think it'd be very harsh if they got rid of him.
Well, let's see how this year develops. But
we'll see how this year develops!
Okay. Kill him. Is he gonna know what we're saying? Is he gonna do it for all of us? Achoo!
I literally cannot be bothered to turn racing line off because I'll need it on for the next couple of tracks after this one anyway.
The problem is, you're gonna find a driver. It's gonna be hard to find a driver who can match up to Max Verstappen and join Red Bull.
This is where Jake's gonna be out cough Perez.
No. A lot of people are making the case that, you know, is the fact that all these drivers are struggling at Red Bull, is it just because Verstappen's that good?
Well, it doesn't help that he's being gifted all the best parts.
I think Verstappen is that good, personally. But the problem is, it's his attitude.
It's hard for Albon to have a good weekend with his front wings taken away from him and given to Max.
Yeah, because Max broke his.
Yeah.
Like, my take on it, is that Max is that good. The only thing that lets him down is his attitude. If he were to lose the attitude, he would become an unstoppable driver. That.
I don't think he'd be unstoppable, but I think he'd be right up there.
Maturity is what's holding him back.
Yeah, Snake, come on a lap,
he
you
is
don't
a good
mind.
driver.
Thank you.
But
Yeah,
you got out very early.
That's what she said.
I expect you to be out on track this
Oh! I got too hard and I nearly went airborne.
Sorry, Kimmy, if I'm ruining your lap, but deal with it.
Wow, Jake, you're not really a team player, are you? What are you, Esteban Ocon?
Yes.
Well, that was a shit lap.
Ocon posted on Instagram like, oh, it was so fun to battle my teammate in Austria, and everyone just commented saying, why did you let him through?
But here's the thing though, if Perez doesn't go to Red Bull, where else can he go? Haas won't change their lineup.
I think he'd go to Haas. The thing is, Perez has money.
Yeah,
and I don't think there's any real
I'd say Haas
rival.
or Williams.
Less than a lap.
The problem
Hopefully.
is, Haas are too up Grosjean's arse.
But well, I'd say Williams actually, because Haas never seem to want to change their driver lineup.
That's what I'm saying, like, Haas are completely up Grosjean's ass, and they'd be silly to get rid of Magnussen, because he's the one that's bringing the team results.
I think this will be Grosjean's last year. I'm hoping it'll be Grosjean's last year. Anyway.
God, it should have been his last year in 2017. It's a joke. Not even funny anymore.
He shouldn't have been allowed back in after that massive crash he caused in Spa, but there we go. I mean, that indicated right there just how dangerous of a driver he is.
He came back well after that, though, so it was just... I don't know.
Right, I make this argument every weekend. Why is Grosjean even still in F1? It's not like he brings in any money. He costs the team more money than he brings in.
I don't think he brings in any money. He's not a pay driver. That's the other thing about it. It's like, well, if you think he was that shit, it'd be like, well, at least he brings money to the team, you know, like Maldonado did. But he doesn't even do that. He's not young, so he's not like he's going to improve. There really is no reason why he's there.
No, I saw in an interview of his that he did at the beginning of this season. Well, this season before it got postponed and delayed. He was saying that he still hopes for a Ferrari drive.
That's not happening. I don't think even Ferrari are that stupid to do that.
I think well, we laughed at Giovinazzi making that statement. I mean, at least he's got more chance than Grosjean.
To be fair, I'm gonna credit where it's due for Giovinazzi. He has been right with Kimi all so far in the first couple of races. He hasn't lagged behind him. He hasn't caused any clumsy crashes. He's been right with his teammate, and I think he's actually doing all right.
He's better than Grosjean.
Is that what we always say now if we're ever discussing a driver who isn't particularly great? Well, he's better than Grosjean.
Yeah, but you can't deny Giovinazzi has made a clear improvement in his second season.
I think he started to improve.
Two races.
I think he started to improve towards the end of his first season, to be fair. Technically, I had a couple of races at Sauber, let's not forget. Which were not good.
I do think, though, that Alfa Romeo could come into next season with an entirely new lineup.
Yeah. Robert Schwartzman's got to be considered. Obviously, they are going to look at Mick Schumacher.
I do believe that this could be Kimi Raikkonen's last season.
Hulkenberg's been rumoured for a while to go to Alfa Romeo. Perez could be an option for them.
I like the idea of a lineup of Schwartzman and Hulkenberg.
What about Schwartzman and Perez?
Again, that too. I want Hulkenberg back, okay?
I'm not that bothered about having Hulkenberg back. I mean, I wouldn't be against it, but it's like neither here nor there for me.
I think he's past it.
But still better than Grosjean.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? Maybe next year's lineup could be Schumacher and Schwartzman. There's a thought to consider.
To me, it should have been a Hulkenberg-Magnussen lineup this year, but obviously not.
No, because they're too far up Grosjean's arse.
Fuel remaining.
Does make me wonder, what has Grosjean got on Gunter Steiner? What did he find Gunter Steiner wanking off to? I don't know why we're discussing
I think Gunter Steiner needs to stop playing with Grosjean's Doris.
Oh my god.
Steiner needs to grow a pair of balls as well, because he never seems to change any management within his team.
Well,
He says a lot of things, but it's all empty threats, because he never changes anything.
Well, this proves one thing, we are officially out of things to discuss.
Is Ferrari changing too much all the time? Because they're
Has not
constantly
changed
putting themselves
fuck
under
all.
pressure, and has not changed anything, yeah. Exactly.
Ferrari really do not understand the whole concept of if it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it. There we... Ninth?
They Good Steiner fired his first shots at sort of veiled shots at Ferrari, I think, as well in his Hungarian Grand Prix talk. He said we should be able to do better on a track that isn't as much reliant on engine power.
Wow.
Never thought I'd hear Ferrari saying that.
I love that.
AI are
There we
super
go,
quick round
9!
here. The AI are super quick round here. I can't even get out of the mid-17s. How am I starting so fucking low on the grid?
It's definitely going to be one of the harder tracks to compete with the AI at.
Well, it's alright for you. You can just check out into the distance.
You don't know.
Right, Snake. You relishing a fight with the AI here?
Well, I'm in P20, so yeah.
That was on mediums though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I love
the round ones.
It's on the round.
It's on the round ones, fuck's sake.
Oh, it's on the round ones, fuck's sake!
Oh no, it's not this guy again.
Oh, not this guy again!
Oh no, Snake is on mediums again!
Oh shit, no, I don't want to drive out.
Good start is playing with Grosjean's Doris!
Ah! Oh, I swallowed it too hard.
Complete.
That sounded so wrong after what I just said.
Why is there a number from Chesterfield fucking phoning me? Piss off!
It's in Yorkshire.
Oh, not this guy again! Oh, that's stuck in my head now.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
If anyone doesn't get it, just type in Family Guy Michael McDonald. Onto YouTube. Not Pornhub. I don't know what you're gonna get then.
You know what? Type it into Pornhub and let us know what you find. Right, this is gonna be a better lap. I am not starting this race 10th. This game can piss off.
You could drop lower.
Shut up, Jake! Shut your
Just
face.
Shut your mouth.
Right, come on, let's go. Maximum power! Oh shit, that's not the DRS button. That's my ERS button. Please don't tell me I've been getting the two mixed up and oh shit! Oh, I'm already 3 temps down. Well, this ain't gonna be an improvement.
Oh, Snake slots into 11 just behind Joe. You did not enjoy those last few corners, did you, Snake?
To be honest, even if I took them properly, I don't think I'd be in the top 10 anyway. I'm done.
Wow.
I don't think I have enough time anyway. I'll need more fuel.
Unique final corner from Joe there.
Shut up, Jake! Yeah, I'm up to P4!
We're purple final sector. How did that happen?
Shut up!
I love you. Just like fuck the last bit of a chicane.
I lost it. Okay, I had enough.
Oh, wait a minute. He slid.
Yeah, exactly. There was a banana skin on the track. Charles left his banana suit on the apex. I had to take avoiding action.
Slid.
I did, I swear.
I mean, I watched on board of him. It didn't look like he slid. It just like he went, "Fuck that." That's what I saw. But yeah.
Look, Charles left his banana suit on the apex.
So, did you rate this woman? No, I just kind of slid.
Fucking hell, that was dark. Ah.
I think that's a reasonable excuse.
Oh my god. Okay, I looked up the number. It's for something called dermal aesthetics. What?
Did you say gerbil aesthetics?
Oh.
What have you been Pornhubbing now?
Right, we're riding on board with Jake.
You're not going back out on track again?
No, I retired from. How have you got pot? Well. No, I've used up all my soft tyres.
I see.
Look, about the last corner, I slipped.
What, you slid, not slipped?
Same thing. I mean, it may look as if I made no attempt to make the corner.
Because you didn't.
I did. How much effort I made, however, is
Minimal.
Just because it's minimal effort doesn't mean it's not an effort.
Come on. I'll take that. I'm not gonna qualify 10th, he said.
No!
I think I'd hear that. I'm not gonna qualify 10th. 10th?
Mate, do you have any idea how much editing that will take?
No, I don't, because I don't do videos.
Well, before this race begins, I just want to say congratulations, Jake, for the win of the Spanish Grand Prix.
Oh my god. Really?
I'll just have to go for that strategy, won't I?
Congratulations to Joe Soul.
Oh yeah, oh, it's very high, I'll say that.
Oh, congratulations to Joe Soul, it's very high!
I'm not sure it's Michael McDonald anymore. In fact, I don't know who that is.
Trevor McDonald.
Oh, for God's sake. John McDonald, actually.
Lights
John
out and away we go!
I like how we both thought the same thing.
Perez, how much the fucking inside line do you want? And he's up to 5th. Hashtag fuck you all, I'm off. Bye.
Hashtag blessed.
Very nearly careered into Raikkonen.
Right, we're looking good so far.
Hey, that's my teammate.
All the more reason to do it.
Wow.
I just realised we got Monaco next.
And then Baku.
I don't like Baku so much.
I do. I actually think I prefer Monaco.
Oh no, please don't hit Raikkonen. Watch the inside of this corner, there's a very nasty curb.
Jay would know.
I'm surprised he does know. I thought he just didn't take the corner anyway.
No, it's the right hander before the chicane.
Oh. Oh. Oh yeah,
Right.
I haven't hit that.
Kimmy, you're in my way, so here's the thing. Kindly get the fuck out of it.
I don't think the curbs around here are as bad this year, to be honest. They're still quite bad in places, but they're a lot better than what they were last year.
I got 2 McLarens on my arse.
Sounds kinky.
It is.
Where are you, Snake?
P12.
Okay.
We
I'm surprised me if you've gone for medium tyres.
I'm on the round ones.
I didn't ask for that precise reason. Spoilers, Snake. I thought you were on square ones.
I'm on feminist ones.
Oh no. Is that mean it's going to shout at anybody that goes near
Yeah, my tyres never shut up.
them? Those do not sound good tyres. They don't wear out quickly though, which is actually kind of annoying.
Exceeded track rubbish!
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
And there's no way my purple last sector was in any way aided by the fact that I missed the corner. Oh,
Bazinga.
shit.
What have you done?
Nothing. Whoa, Kimmy! Right,
Yes,
that's it.
Kimmy. Oh no.
Jake be watching the live timings just to try and work out what I did to Kimmy.
He's still ahead of you, that's surprising.
Yeah, I made a dive bomb at the first corner, locked up and went over the corner. Rejoined, we were alongside each other and he was barging me wide. But I now have DRS, bitch. I've also got Carlos Sainz on my ass.
You know what that was?
Be aware
Yes,
we
I
expect
know!
levels to start falling away soon.
Corner cutting.
Yep. One step away from a
This is
penalty.
Jeff. I need you to stop
Oh,
cutting
dear.
the corners. If you keep it up, the stewards will award you a penalty.
That was a harsh one, to be honest, because I barely cut it that time. Oh, I can't get anywhere near Raikkonen on the straights. The AI out of these corners are just something else. I can't get anywhere near him.
They are something else. Lewis, stop closing me down.
Lewis, keep closing him down.
Yeah, this is definitely one of AI's better circuits, I think.
Gee, you think? I'm struggling to hold on to fifth. Well, Raikkonen's gone now, so I'm forgetting about that for now. He is well and truly checked out.
Go on, my teammate. What we're talking about.
Not even in his DRS anymore. This is embarrassing for me. Can't even close down a fucking Alfa Romeo and I've got two McLarens swarming all over me.
In this lap, push now.
You still watching Man City Bournemouth later, Joe?
Yep.
Are you looking forward to it?
Nope. Oh, Carlos!
Oh, Carlos is up to 5th.
This is embarrassing, man. I haven't even got the pace to keep up with it. This is embarrassing for me.
I think Jeff could tell I'm getting distracted by what's happening on the left-hand side of the screen. He just literally said, stop getting distracted, get on with the driving. I'm like, what? Alright, Jeff.
I don't even want to upload this because this is embarrassing. I've just had Norris someone up the inside now.
Pace
Don't
might be
think
better
so,
on the
Lando.
mediums.
Don't think so, Lando. Don't think so, Lando. I wasn't aggressively defending.
Oh, Lewis is pitting.
Ooh, that might help him in the race.
You might get the undercut on me.
Go on, Lewis.
Thanks.
Sorry, go on, Jake.
Thank you.
Allow Hamilton to get that undercut.
What? No.
Go,
You wanted me to
You'll
cheer
be
you on
racing
for
on the
something.
exit. Complete. Go now.
No,
That's
get out of the pits in front of
Will
me!
receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
This is
Go on,
honestly
Norris.
one of the most embarrassing races I've ever driven. I'm just slow as fuck. He's on hard tyres! Well, this is going to make it very simple. Get out of the way! Right, let's have some rich mix now. Get a fucking move on. Jake, are you pitting this lap?
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is going to be close at the front. I can make it. I can make it worse here and tell you that Hamilton had clear air that lap.
I'm comfortably ahead of him.
The gap to the car ahead is 8.0 seconds.
In fact, Lewis has actually been jumped by Bottas. He's on hard tyres, Lewis. Haha.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh, well, Bottas could be a threat now. Snake did start on mediums, interesting.
Is it?
I'm trying to give you some hope for your race. Thank you. Do you mind not being so negative?
Can I have some hope, please?
Just being realistic.
Jake, you in traffic?
A little bit. When I say a little bit, I mean a lot.
I can't remember if Vettel was ahead of me or not. I don't think he was.
No, he wasn't. Teammates in the pits? I think so, anyway. I didn't see it that many times. Oh, they're all pitting! I love you, AI!
Medium tyre.
Why is there a yellow flag?
I don't know.
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Oh, I had DRS down that straight and I didn't even use it. Oh, Raikkonen's ahead of Hamilton. Go on, Kimmy.
Actually, if those two start battling, that'll be helpful. Oh, Vettel's out!
Lol.
Wait, everyone's pitted?
Snake hasn't.
Is he... Where's Snake?
Currently in the lead.
I bet Snake's praying for a safety car now.
I don't know.
Well,
Our gap to the car in front is 2.4
Well, I'm catching Hamilton
seconds.
thanks to his bad tyre choices.
A few drivers went with hards. I saw Leclerc did as well. Although that's not surprising with Ferrari.
I do wonder if that means mediums won't do it.
Mediums will do it. I think it's just AI being
Caution,
idiots.
Caution.
There's another
Someone's
yellow
come off ahead
flag.
of you. There's a yellow flag
That's
ahead.
all.
Well, I'm glad to see the marshals are taking care of it.
Of course.
Oh, Hamilton's tyre choices making him nice and vulnerable to me. I like him vulnerable.
They're vulnerable. You can slide into them.
Exactly. No! What's the situation between you and
Catching the
Bottas?
car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to
3.3
last till the end of the
seconds.
race.
But I'm currently in Snake's DRS zone.
Snake, hold him up.
Alright, Snake.
I'm just expecting a crow noise from Jake any second now.
Oh god, that was a curve a bit too much.
Is that the one I was talking about?
Maybe.
Oh, I'm right inside Lewis's gearbox now. Well, all practically.
Wow, the DRS is really helping me here, Snake. Look, have you seen this?
The DRS, I found that the DRS on this game is
to mix 2.
fuck all.
I was not even gaining on Snake with DRS.
It's like the DRS just has no effect. There's no slipstream, no DRS effect. But it works when the AI use it.
Of course. Oh, Bottas is gaining on me. I need to make a move. I don't want to risk anything.
No, because you know what Snake's defending's like. He's happy to put you in a wall.
Oh, he's not that aggressive.
I'd let him be aggressive with me.
um,
Oh god, that's not the corner. I put myself off. Right, Hamilton, here's the thing. Kindly get the fuck out of my way.
get to fuck.
Yeah, get the fuck out of my way.
Snake, I love you.
Did he just let you through or did he pit?
You pitted.
Wow, you hear that, Snake? He only loves you because you pitted.
Has Joe ever said he loves you?
I
no.
say I love Snake all the
There you
time.
go.
I love you, Snake.
You've
Oh
taken
yeah, now he's
fifth.
trying to compensate. Doesn't sound very genuine
Dive bomb!
from
And he's done
why?
it. Bye! Oh shit. Right, I need to keep pulling out from Hamilton. Oh, that's not going to help. Lewis's tyre choices really hurt him here.
It has.
I'm pretty sure if he'd have actually picked mediums, he'd have been ahead of you.
I don't know.
Well, that's a subliminal message between you and Bottas. Don't even try it, Valtteri.
That's also a message to you. Like, if Lewis is on mediums, do you really think?
Well, I'm going to need Raikkonen or Bottas to make a big mistake if I'm going to get on the podium here.
Oh, or me. Oh, fucking hell.
Well, I mean, I wasn't going to say it, Jake, because I'm trying this thing called supporting you, but if you want to make a mistake, feel free.
I went on the grass a little bit on the exit one of the corners. Lost some time there.
Valtteri be like, he's vulnerable. I like him vulnerable. Fucking hell, Hamilton's losing lots of time. Even Leclerc, who's on hards, is catching him.
What position you in, Snake?
P13.
Could be to get some points there, if it was faster tyres.
Well, with a lot of the other cars on hards, I'm going to say yes.
I'm gonna say,
Oh, not this guy again! Yeah, me and Raikkonen are lasting very similar times. It's definitely the fastest track we've had with the AI.
definitely.
Like, I'm having to give it everything just to try and hold fourth.
Giving it everything just to hold on to the lead.
Jake, you're miles ahead.
How far ahead do you think I am?
At least 4.5 seconds.
I'm 2.5 seconds ahead.
Really?
Of Bottas.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's grass!
I'm 4.5 seconds ahead of my teammate.
Right, well, I want to get away from Hamilton because he's got Leclerc clambering all over his chuff. And Leclerc is looking fucking quick. Lucky I didn't
Until he
get
hits
track
Vettel.
extending for that. Right, look you! Happened one time.
After Hungary. It happened 2 times!
Shut up! He's not going to hit Vettel again.
I would so laugh if he did.
I wouldn't. Oh yeah, I didn't say, did I? So I was friends with this Vettel fan, but after the Styrian Grand Prix, turns out they blocked me.
Gap to teammate behind is 14.2
Wow.
seconds.
Just because I'm a Leclerc fan.
Should have bought them after Brazil last year then.
I wish, you know what? I wish they hadn't blocked me, so I could have said that.
I know.
But then I wouldn't have been able to say that because it wouldn't have made sense if they hadn't blocked me. So
I don't really
need-
call those people fans, I call them idiots.
it's the knee-jerk reactions that piss me off. Like, oh, they've had one bad race, they need to go.
It's all you see on the F1 page, it's just people knee-jerk reacting to one thing happening. It's like,
Oh, Leclerc's so bad, he hit Vettel. Ferrari should have sacked him and kept Kimi.
after the first Austrian Grand Prix, people are like, oh, Lewis is only doing well because of the car he's in.
7.6
After pole
seconds.
position by 1.2 seconds. Lewis is the GOAT!
That's the thing though, like, you could put Lewis in the second fastest car, and I think he'd still be
There's 3
champion.
laps of fuel remaining.
In fact, 2018, he was in the second best car, and he won. Like, I stand
Yeah.
that in 2018, at least in the first half of the season, the Ferrari was the better car.
Yeah.
I thought 2018 was the year Vettel will win the title.
I still think Germany was the beginning of the end for Vettel there in his title bid. Like, once that happened, that was the moment that it just all unravelled
No
for him.
issues with tyre wear for now.
One of Lewis's
Keep
best
taking care
wins
of
that as well.
I think that was, after Germany, that's where Lewis really found his momentum that season. Like, yeah, he'd had wins, but, you know, Vettel was always there or thereabouts right with him. Whereas once Germany kicked in, Lewis found his momentum, especially after Seb went out. And once Lewis finds his momentum, it's very hard to slow him down.
Even come Singapore, Vettel I think was still ahead, and we all know what happened. And to be honest with Mercedes, we're not looking good that weekend.
What was 2018 Singapore?
Oh no, sorry, that's 2017 I'm thinking about.
I think 2018 Seb just didn't have the pace. Like, once the second half of the season kicked in and Seb made that mistake, you know, that Lewis found his momentum, and obviously Mercedes had upgraded the car quite a bit, and that's where...
They were prepared for Singapore that year.
Yeah.
I think that's where it really... That's where it really turned around for Lewis and Mercedes, and from that point onwards they were practically unbeatable. But through the first half of 2018, Vettel had the best car, and I was pretty sure to a point that I could put money on him to win the championship that year.
Was 2018 Singapore that one where Lewis got that ridiculously good pole position lap?
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, that lap was unbelievable.
Singapore 2017 was when the Ferraris decided to converge on Max.
Oh, Mercedes were in a shocking position that year. They weren't, like, Lewis I think was 5th on the grid, but actually helped him steer away from all the carnage.
I also don't agree with the flack that Vettel's taking, you know, like, everyone's saying, oh, his championships don't count, all that, you know, I don't agree with that.
That's bullshit.
You know,
won those titles. He was a better driver then than what he is now.
The thing is, you can't even say Vettel's a bad driver, because he ain't. He's just very mentally downtrodden, and I think mental state is a very...
It's much easier to drive a car when you're not overtaking anybody. The more he's driving in the Ferrari, the more it feels like he's been gifted as such a great car when he was at Red Bull. Especially the teammates he's had.
He was a better driver then than what he is now. I know he's racing.
His confidence is what helped him.
I know his racing in wheel-to-wheel combat's never been the best, but he was far better at Red Bull with it than he has ever been in recent years in a Ferrari. He actually made some pretty good overtakes, especially in 2012.
I'd say the first year he was with Ferrari was when he was best with them, when he took that first win in Malaysia. You know, that was a really good race that he drove. But I think that the mental impact has kind of hurt him a lot more, and that's why he's struggling nowadays.
Come on!
On it.
To me, the drivers like Leclerc and Ricardo, they always...
Fuck you,
They always couldn't deal with the pressure of those two drivers in particular. Like, he just couldn't handle it.
Raikkonen took Jake's fastest lap.
Well, Bottas took it first anyway, so I wasn't going to get it. So I'm glad Kimi got it over Bottas.
And you know, all the people that are doing, oh, Leclerc's better than Vettel, Vettel's better than Leclerc, it's like, well, no, you can't say either one is better at this point. They're very closely matched on race pace.
I think there's something about the Ferrari atmosphere that just seems to sap it out of their drivers.
Yeah.
Alonso, towards the end of his time at Ferrari, he looked a shadow of his former self, I thought. And just see what if Charles goes the same way. You just look at the atmosphere around the teams. I don't feel like I'd want to be a part of Ferrari. It doesn't feel like a good team to be a part of.
McLaren, on the other hand, they look like the atmosphere at McLaren looks better than ever.
Yeah.
I think it's the best team on the grid in terms of team spirit, followed by Mercedes.
Let's just have them on Mercedes, yeah.
Well, Lewis came right at me at the end of that then. I thought he was going to have me.
You know, CC Lewis put that big Instagram post about that woman who was stood on the podium. Making a big point out of the fact that she was a black woman.
Yeah, we get it. I don't care. I don't care if she's Chinese, Asian, whatever.
Djiboutian.
And quick establishing.
I don't understand what point you're trying to make. You should put her on the podium because she's good at her job, not because of her skin colour.
Yeah, I know.
Let's make that clear.
And everybody has scored apart from Roman Grosjean.
I'm a genius, you know.
Jake's leading the championship, though.
Who's ready for Monaco?
I'm telling you now, I might not finish it.